Well, Melissa, speaking of who knows, you do. The weather's supposed to get up to our normal highs by noon, and then it just keeps going.
Keeps on going from there. We saw that yesterday as well, though we'll be even warmer today, but impressive high temperatures here across the entire state. Made up to 76 for the high temperature in Eugene yesterday. Roseburg, you topped out at 83, and that was the warmest spot in the state, tied with Medford. Head out to the coast, also seeing those sunny, warm conditions. 74 in Brookings, made up to 72 in Newport, and 68 there in North Bend. Now Corvallis made it back into the 80s. We were at 76 degrees here in Eugene, which is exactly 10 degrees above average for this time of year. That average high temperature 66 degrees. So again, you can see this is abnormal. Is what we would expect to see as we head into the end of June, early July. The record though for yesterday's date still much warmer than where we were, topping out at 89 degrees, and that was set back in 1912. And we start out the day in the 30s. That's not too far from what's normal overnight. Average low temperature for this time of year, about 43 degrees. Obviously, didn't see any rainfall yesterday, and we won't see any rain until this coming Saturday. And so that deficit is going to climb a little bit with each day. Right now, still though, below an inch below average for this point here in 2014. Temperature starting out mild this morning, 47 degrees in Salem and Eugene. You're still holding on to the low 50s in Roseburg and seeing those mid to upper 40s, even mid 50s as you head out to the coast, and not too bad in Central Oregon. You are above freezing, sitting at 37 degrees there in Bend to start again this Tuesday morning. Storm Tracker 9 live radars looking for rain in Oregon. We do have 4 radar sweeps in full effect this morning, but nothing detected there because again we are seeing those clear skies to start the day, and that is all thanks to this high pressure. So what's happened is that jet stream has moved back to the north. That's keeping any other storms from moving into the Pacific Northwest. Instead, they have to travel all the way up to British Columbia before coming back down across the plains. And then that high pressure also compresses the air, heats us up. And so as that gets stronger over the next couple of days, we'll continue to see those temperatures climbing with each day all the way into Thursday before eventually that ridge moves on this coming weekend. So take a look at Stormcast again, breaking this down hour by hour over the next 2 days. And the only thing that you're going to see moving here across western Oregon are those high cirrus clouds. But all the main action is out where the jet stream is, again, several hundred miles offshore, all headed up to the north of us. And then they're getting some rain and even some snow showers as you head on the other side of that ridge. So for the coast today, your high temperatures back into the mid 70s. So those of you near Coos Bay, even warmer than you were yesterday, dropping to the low 50s here overnight. And winds will hold from the north up to about 15 miles per hour. For the Umpqua Basin, you're back to the 80s today. In fact, we're looking at upper 80s. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some 90s out there. You'll be close in Roseburg at 88. Winds also from the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny skies, and again, those warmer conditions sticking with us. If you do have plans on traveling through the Cascades, either on the roads or doing some hiking, again, we continue to see very mild conditions there as well. Snow level up above 12,000 feet. High temperature 70 degrees at Willamette Pass, and we'll see those winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Even the foothills getting back into the mid to upper 70s today. For those of you in Central Oregon, it's back to the mid to upper 70s, so warming up. Full east winds in effect. Dry conditions for you again today and the rest of this week. And for the Willamette Valley, our high temperatures headed back to the low to mid 80s. Again, seeing those clear skies overhead, warm conditions today, but again, it's going to get even warmer as we head into the middle part of the week. For those of you along the coast, you can expect temperatures to be at their peak on Wednesday when you get up to about 79 degrees, only dropping into the upper 50s there overnight. And then for the end of the week, we'll start to see some more clouds moving in as we see a return to onshore flow. Not only will that bring in some extra high clouds, but it'll also drop those temperatures back down to about 65 degrees on Friday. And you can see even down into the lower 60s and upper 50s through the weekend. No major storms head our way, but we will see a trough of low pressure move through. They'll bring in chances for very light isolated showers on both Saturday and Sunday. Could even see a few sprinkles continuing into Monday as well. For the Umpqua Basin, 88 today, and then you're headed toward 93 for Wednesday, 90 on Thursday. But then you start to see that cool down as we head into the end of the week. That's when those east winds shut down. We see a return to west winds, and that drops the temperatures to about 70 degrees by Saturday, eventually into the mid 60s. 60s here by Sunday. For the Cascades, even warmer Wednesday, headed towards 75 degrees, 73 on Thursday. But then when that chance for precipitation rolls through, initially there'll be rain on Saturday, but snow level drops to 5,000 feet Sunday, so we could see some snow mixed in there as well. And for the Willamette Valley, 82 for our high temperature today. We're headed toward 86 tomorrow, 85 on Thursday, and then we begin to cool down, getting back to more typical spring temperatures as we head to this weekend. And again, a few light showers popping up here and there on both Saturday and Sunday. And right now, Monday is just looking mostly cloudy.